The Sussex Pledge wasn't just about keeping a promise that was broken. More goes to even say that the Germans didn't want America getting involved in the war, to the broken promise point where the Germans couldn't hold on to their own words and attacked a French passenger ship on March 24, 1916. The Germans did think that the Sussex was actually just a mine-laying ship in the English Channel, but without warning attacked the Sussex with 50 killed. None American lives were injured, but the US President Woodrow Wilson stated either Germany should end attacks on passenger vessels or face America breaking off diplomatic relations. There are some connections to other World War parts or pieces that very well explains what happened here that's important to the war. One connection that relates and explains to the Sussex Pledge was convoys and U-boats. Convoys and U-boats connected to the Sussex Pledge because the Germans used the U-boats to sink or attack enemy ships. A convoy is a group of armed ships that protect an unarmed merchant ship. Submarines, like a U-boat, would come out of nowhere and sink an unguarded merchant ship by coming up from below, crashing into the bottom and then torpedoing enemy ships without warning, which is what they did in unrestricted submarine warfare. A similar event that occurred within this time span would be the sinking of the Lusitania. Within this time span, the Germans did use the unrestricted submarine warfare, and because this Lusitania was torpedoed by a German U-boat. The Germans did the same thing to Lusitania first as they did to the Sussex, and for that, America broke off diplomatic relations because of Germans' actions. The Lusitania lost 1,198 people on board and 128 Americans out of the 1,959 people total. It's also believed that the sinking of this ship brought America into the Great War in the first place. We know that the Germans attacked the Sussex without warning, and we do know that they did the same thing to sink the Lusitania. They made it safer for merchant ships to cross channels by having convoys to protect them from U-boats. These connections add up, the information on the Sussex adds up, and we know that the Germans did do wrong by attacking innocent ships and thinking it's different to do something else.